ChatGPT-4 is here already. Everybody's FOMOing, everybody wants to try it, everyone wants to use it. But is it true that we have GPT-4 already here, or it is false? You wanna know everything about this? Then smash that like button, cause it's time for AWash, your show about artificial intelligence. We have ChatGPT-4, but I read a lot about it and you have to consider several things. First, that you are not going to be able of using it if you don't pay $20, if you don't have OpenAI ChatGPT Plus. Also, you can use Bing, but you need to be in a wait list. So maybe even with Bing or with OpenAI, if you are not in those wait lists, you are not going to be able of using them. And if you are some of the personalities that have tried it already, telling us that it's slow, that some of the features are not already there, and we have even rumors that if you use it with Bing, with Microsoft, you are not using 4, they're lying to you, you're using 3.5. Maybe it's fake news, we don't know, it's a rumor, we'll see about that. So let's get deeper inside this news. We have exactly today ChatGPT-4. This is a most advanced system from OpenAI, and they are telling you that mostly it's better in creativity, it's better with the visual input you can use, and also longer context because you can use up to 25,000 words. So this is awesome. Also, if you compare ChatGPT-4 with the 3, it's better in all capabilities. If you go to a test, the bar or whatever with those two chats, well, it's going to win 4. Anyways, it's not faster. So yes, it's more intelligent, but also it's slower. You have to consider that too. And they are making us concerned about safety and alignment. If we don't like that, we are so concerned about freedom, we are concerned about propaganda, and if they are trying to manipulate us with the answers those artificial intelligence are going to give us. Also, a lot of apps already working with ChatGPT-4, like Stripe, Be My Eyes, Duolingo, for example, for languages, and even Morgan Stanley or the government of Iceland using ChatGPT-4 to preserve its language. Awesome, we have it here, but still we have to wait. It's awesome that it's multimodal, meaning we can use audio and video, images, etc. And this is a comparison, in my words, the brain from ChatGPT-3 and the brain that has ChatGPT-4. So you can see it's much more intelligent. Again, $20 you have to pay, and you have to be in the wait list. I'm waiting already. And you have to wait also if you want to use Bing. So that's a bummer. But anyways, we are going to enjoy these videos about the new capabilities for ChatGPT. For example, if you don't know how to clean inside a tank filled with piranhas, then you have to ask ChatGPT-4 because it's going to tell you how to do that. Also, how to write a gothic romance about a computer. That's something you can do too. Or maybe you want to write a Python script to analyze your monthly purchases. Well, you can do that too. The code is something that allegedly is improving a lot in this version of the chatbot. Also, it's improving in how it interprets images. Here, for example, it can understand what would happen if the globe drops with the ball we have in the other side of this thing. Also, consider that in the future, they're saying that the answers are not going to be as crazy as they are usually. And they are telling us about these things like they're safer and more aligned. One of the things that everybody's talking about is how from manuscript, from just a drawing you do for a website, for example, you can have the whole thing. So you can see here, you draw your idea of a website, it's not even written properly, and the chatbot is able of creating the web just starting from your image. So that's something really, really cool. And let's talk about some other uses that people are finding. For example, Pietro Girano telling us that it created a poem in under 60 seconds in its first try. Also, Amar Resi created a Pong game, and it was working with some problems, but better working than GPT-3 Snake version. Also, what about cryptocurrencies? Well, now we can read white papers and we can read smart contracts and find bugs there. So that's a good thing because we can fix vulnerabilities, but also consider that the hackers can ask ChatGPT-4 for those vulnerabilities and take advantage of those. Like DevChat is concerned about this, and not just the hacker thing, but the scammers all over the world. Considering how many projects just copied past old code from older projects and never actually updated or tried to audit their contracts, hacker might have a field day. It's going to be crazy the amount of fake projects out there, so be careful with that. Also, be careful with FOMOing into crypto because of that. The release of ChatGPT-4 brings attention again to AI and probably will keep the crypto AI narrative alive and well. Remember, we talk about that in Fun on the Right cryptocurrencies, everything you need to know. And here, yes, you have CoinGecko and the most important, allegedly, crypto projects related with AI and how in the last 24 hours they are going up for good, coincidentally with the launch of ChatGPT-4. More things we can do with this new ChatGPT. For example, Do Not Pay is working on using it to generate one-click lawsuits to sue, for example, robocallers for $1,100. Imagine receiving a call, clicking a button, call is transcribed, and a 1,000-word lawsuit is generated. ChatGPT 3.5 was not good enough, but with the 4, we can do that and make some money. So maybe we are going to sue everybody all over the world. More things, for example, for drugs discovery. If you give it an available drug, it can find compounds with similar properties, modify them to make sure they're not patented, or purchase them from a supplier. Crazy stuff. More things. For example, now for coding, the 4 version made coding tutorials obsolete. It can handle 25k input words, so you can feed it all official docs for some belief and ask for a step-by-step guide to build X. Writes a perfect tutorial. Awesome for education, and also the idea that it's multimodal makes us create things like this and understand things like a meme. For example, in this case, we have the word there, but it's a cookie, and the ChatGPT-4 understands the joke comparison between real world and the cookie map. Okay, now more things. For example, here with this image, you can ask GPT to give you the hex code for every color in this picture, or also you can ask it for a recipe using those ingredients so you can eat it and it's tasty. More things, well, if you want to pick up a girl, now it's more creative and works better with your playbook. So we'll see about that. And related with this, Elon Musk posted again this meme, is the death knocking on some doors. It's adult content in this case, and it's telling us how some technologies disrupted in the future, like VHS or cable TV or the internet, and it was due to the interest of people in adult content. So right now, calling to AI, and again, yes, we can picture that once we have not just text, but we have video there. Maybe you can put there some adult content, some videos, and then pictures from, I don't know, your girlfriend or your neighbor or whatever, and ask GPT-4 to create your perfect adult video. I don't know. If that's so, it's going to make a lot of money in the future for good, and this technology is going to be developed really fast. More things, for example, here just telling us about transaction data and how it's about to get real good thanks to ChatGPT. So, for example, you can ask for information from just a line of a card transaction and it will tell you everything about it, so it will be so useful in your daily basis job. But concerns, again, what's going on with propaganda and manipulation. Here, we ask for a poem admiring Donald Trump and a poem admiring Joe Biden. Well, for Donald Trump, it says it's not possible, and it gives you the poem for Joe Biden. I don't know what's going on. Again, Elon Musk is behind this, saying that rewarding AI for bias deception is the path to a dystopian future. But Elon Musk is behind OpenAI, so I don't understand what he's talking about. Also making fun that Kim Jong attending Ivy League University to learn new brainwashing technology so that its citizens are like robots in its country. It's going to go there and teach them how to do that. And more bad things about this, about the ethical component of AI, is that Microsoft just fired everybody in the team related with this topic. There's no ethic team anymore in Microsoft, so you can see it's not a priority. And our friend Hars Macadia just compares some things from ChatGPT 3 and 4. For example, here, writing a song is better in ChatGPT 4, or in maths, ChatGPT 3 was wrong, but not the 4 version. Also, creating a web app, GPT 4 is going to give you a step-by-step instruction that GPT 3 is not going to give you. It will be better in book recommendations, and it's better in creativity tests. So, in almost everything, it's better the 4 than the 3rd. But also consider that it's slower and maybe it's collapsing because everybody's using it right now and you have to pay it and you have to wait for the wait list, etc., etc. But more things we have to talk about today in today's show is that Google announced something today as big as ChatGPT 4. The idea is that in their workspace, they are going to use ChatGPT technology and AI technology in order to help us do our daily tasks. For example, if you are writing emails, you can have a draft, you have a reply, a summarize. If you are using a document, you can have a brainstorm, you can whatever write and rewrite and proofread. You can, for example, in slides, bring your creative vision to life with auto-generated images, audios, and videos. Also with sheets, you can go from raw data to insights and analysis via auto-completion and other things. You can generate new backgrounds and capture notes in Meet, and you can enable workflows for getting things done in chat. You have this video in Twitter where they tell you everything about this. Here, a lot of people working, and as I was telling you, with emails, you can sum up what's going on. You can create a campaign with that. You can even create a thanks note. You can create like PowerPoint just with the text from the emails, or even take notes as you are talking about through Meet application. So cool. Also, you can personalize from an Excel sheet the names of everybody, maybe the age or whatever you need, so that the spam you are going to have in the future is going to be so accurate and so personalized. Crazy stuff we talk about here in AI News, always in English, but in Spanish it's called IA News. So watch it in English or in Spanish. Do not miss that out and be paying attention for the next videos where we will sum up all the new about ChatGPT 4 and much more. AI-wise, artificial intelligence a tope. To the moon!
On the ride.